it is just occurring to me that I don't think I filmed an intro. Hi, I'm Bailey. I like books, and because of that, I built this hanging bookshelf because I have too many books and not enough places to put them. There was a popular TikTok recently. I will find the name of the person and put it here. I can't remember off the top of my head. Editing Bailey here. Her name is Fairy Nerd. And I'll link the video. And she built one of these hanging shelves, and I remembered some fancy woodworking company, which I will also try to find the name of, had this beautiful hanging shelf that was like hundreds of dollars. And I thought, oh, I should try to figure out like how to make that because I cannot afford this. And then I never did. And then I saw this woman on TikTok make one of these hanging shelves. Hers was a little bit shorter, but same. But she did it with just a dowel and some like hooks and cord. And I realized that was so much more doable. So watch me build this. It took longer than I thought. Now, cut to me at Home Depot buying, Lowe's. I was at the hardware store buying stuff.
Okay, so I'm at Lowe's, and I think I have everything I need to make this thing, but also I didn't get exactly what the person on TikTok got, but like hopefully we can make it work. And I didn't know what size hook thing to get, so I got the smaller one for the ends and then bigger one for the middle because it just barely could squeeze on the end. I don't know. If it doesn't work, that probably won't. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I've decided to use these instead of the little hooks. I think that these will be way more visible, but I think they work better for my wall, and also I think I can just paint them black. My wall is black and it'll look like fine. Like I still have a bunch of paint from my wall, and I think I can just paint all these black. And they might chip or whatever, but I don't really care.
So, not including the paint, which I already have, everything costs less than $20. The only way this dowel would fit in my car is if I did it like it's against the back window all the way to here. It was too long. I might have to cut it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So I don't have the battery for my power drill currently. It is elsewhere, and I have to wait a few hours to get it. So I am going to, I guess, make all the markings of where I want everything, and also maybe paint the fastenings black so they match my wall. Okay, so I have the fastenings I'm painting. I don't need this many, so I probably won't paint all of them. I have the paint I'm opening with the screwdriver. I have the stick I used to stir last time, and I have a mallet to close it. I just need to go grab a paintbrush, I guess. I know this probably isn't the right kind of paint I should be using. I'm not gonna do anything about that. Okay, painted them black. I think this is gonna work all right. There's my stirring stick I'm letting dry, and I washed my paintbrush, but yeah. Hopefully this works okay. Now I've located a measuring tape and I'm gonna go do math. Okay, so my problem was that my wall is black and my notations were not showing up, so I taped some paper up there, and then I have this line that I think is parallel with the ground. It's not parallel with the paper. And on the line I have the midpoint of all of my, like where all my top screws are gonna go. So I think I'm gonna go screw those in next. See if it worked okay. I've removed the paper, so hopefully that line of holes appears level with this thing underneath. Hopefully. I'm not sure. Been terrible at filming. I'm now cutting twine because I have it up on the wall. I do think that my brackets are like a little bit too close to the wall, so I kind of have to like I didn't screw the screws in all the way yet, and I'm gonna do that once I put all the twine up. I just have one book sitting up there. I'm not sure if that string is really long enough for that book, so I think I'm gonna make them a little bit longer for the rest of them. But look, so now I'm just cutting twine. I do think maybe I don't like the twine. It's just really gross. I don't know. Gross might not be the right word. It's just like rustic. There we go. It's maybe more rustic than I would like. Maybe I should go get a different sort of situation. I don't know.
So I think I'm gonna get 2 of these 3 colors of cord, and I brought the washer, and I don't think I'll be able to knot this cord to like fit under the washer, so I'm thinking about getting maybe these beads to put like under the washer so the bead can't go through the washer, so the book can still sit on the washer. Does that make sense? I think it does. But I can't find buttons, which was my original plan, but I think I'll just do clear beads. It'll be subtle, hopefully.
Okay, not driving yet, but for some reason I bought yarn, which isn't for this. I'm gonna try to make a hat. I got the beads that I talked about to put under the washers. I think this will solve my problem. And I ended up buying all 3 cord colors, and I'll just like randomly, I'm not gonna do a pattern because that'll be, I'm not going to. I'm just gonna sporadically have these. I think that these will look nice against the black background, and then I think, you know, black, because the background is black, I think it'll look nice. So I've gotta run some errands, and then I'm gonna go work on it. Gotten rid of the twine and done a test string, and it looks good. I still need to take that piece of tape off the wall, but everything else is solid. And I don't mind the exposed brackets. I totally get if some people don't like exposed brackets. Yeah, if exposed brackets aren't your jam, then don't use brackets. I was also supposed to only have 6, but I somehow ended up with 8 because I did my math wrong and I didn't realize until I was drilling, until I'd already drilled 4 of the holes in the wall, and I was just like, I don't feel like using spackle. Okay, so we're at a weird angle, but this is how I'm tying the little knots. I'm taking the string, I'm putting the washer through both, I'm putting the bead through one, and then I'm just tying. I'm sure somebody can think of a less like messy looking way to do this, but I don't really care if it looks a little homemade. It is homemade, you know. And I just tie 3 knots and then pull it down. A couple of them I was putting the bead like on both strings, which I think it will have some possibility of slipping off that way. But I do think the possibility is small enough that I'm not going to retie those knots, but I'm just going to do this a shit ton of times. Okay, I've done it. Now I'm going to hang the books. I had to make a little like hole for my lamp, but I'm not moving my lamp. So that's where it's just got to look like this. I don't mind it. I think it looks nice. And then I'm going to hang up pictures and stuff. But I probably won't do that today, but I'm going to put up books. I definitely need another length of string. I think I only have like 36. Let me count and then I'll be right back. Yeah, I currently only have 36, and so if I get another length of string, I can get, you know, 48 out of it. I'll do white or black. White would make it, you know, give an extra color, but black might look better. I don't know. I'm gonna hang up the books and then I'll decide. But I think that I could probably safely have 50-ish books on this. I have yet another problem. So either my rope is too slippery, or because I just did a loop and I didn't do like a knot, or you know, like where you loop it over and then pull it taut, which I think is what I probably should have done. It like isn't maintaining tension very well, so I'm gonna try to fix that, I guess, but it's gonna suck to fix and I'm gonna have to loosen all the screws. I have figured out how to actually hang them properly, so I'm just doing that. Okay, so there's only one that won't fit a book, which is fine. It's between the Olivia Waith and the Sophie Jordan. Some of them were too short for anything but mass markets. That's okay. I will elongate them later. I'm gonna clean this off and put everything where it goes. And here it is. I've hung up 2 pictures. I need to put up way more. It looks kind of like scales right now, but I'm gonna put more stuff on that line and then like fill out this with a wall. But yeah, here we go. I've got the book I'm currently reading and a notebook and pencils and bookmarks on my headboard, and then the cute little book line. I like it. I think it's fun. I realized I don't just have like a shot of what it all looks like when it's finished. It looks like this. My last minute thoughts where I don't think those loops at the end really helped, so I didn't continue on. I do think I probably should have used something with a little bit more grip. This cord is a little bit too slippery. I probably should have used a twine, just not the twine I originally bought, which I do hate. Not every book was able to be hung. I had to find books that wanted to be hung. It had to be something where the spine has a lot of integrity, so it keeps it very tight at the bottom corner. Some books didn't really do that, but I found enough that would, and yeah, that would probably be less of a problem if I used something with a little more grip. But yeah, I'll probably add some more, but this is what it looks like. I'm pretty happy. Okay, I've done it! How exciting! I do still need to fill this out, but I'll do that later. Yeah, my final thoughts are that the strings probably need to be about a book and a half long. I'm not sure how useful that is. I think the ones where I don't have at least a book and a half are a little bit more precariously placed. I am gonna buy more cord because I think it, you know, could use some filling out, especially here. A little bit less over there. I guess I put more over there. I don't know, but I need some more over here. This is all just books I haven't read. They are organized in no particular manner, except that there are more paperbacks over here because the strings are short over there because my lamp. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. I really like it. It wasn't too hard. I do think that using the brackets did like increase my challenge level and also made it a little bit less practical, but I just couldn't find good like hooks that seemed like they would work well for my purposes. So this is what I've got, and I like it. I think it's very stable. I think it'll work out okay for me. Yeah, so I did it. DIY done. Thanks for watching. Bye.